this group has done a tremendous job of responding, of working together, of growing together, of taking our coaching and continue to move forward, and makes you as a coach extremely proud to see guys progress like this and grow together and develop. And obviously the results are, or the wins are a byproduct of following those steps in the process, as you've heard me talk about a lot. But like I said, just extremely proud of how they've continued to work together and grow, and hopefully we got a lot more basketball left in us.
I don't think there's any denying at this point in the season Minnesota has nothing to lose approaching this game. Probably want to try to spoil your season. Does that concern a coach when they go up against a team like that?
We've always approached every game for what it is, and it'll be more about how we prepare and how we play. Obviously, they're a team that plays very well at home. They've obviously gone through a rough stretch, rough season. Also with suspensions last night, and whether those guys are back or not back, that's for them to determine and take care of. But I think just from our standpoint, we never really get too wound up in the opponent. We prepare more for making sure we play the proper way. We know it's a tough place to play. It's a team that's very capable with what they've done, and most recently against Maryland. So from that standpoint, we'll focus on introducing those players today and what they do, and then also make sure we continue to forge towards our identity and making sure that we're sticking to what's got us to this point.
You talk a lot about one possession, next game. Is that particularly useful in a week like this where you could look ahead to the end of the week and there's so much there, and even your Big Ten tournament seed could be anywhere from a 1 to a 7 at this point. Just to not get wrapped up in that stuff, does it work really well on a week like this, you think?
I think these guys understand that that's the way we've approached that and that's how we've gotten to where we are. They'll have plenty to worry about when we get done with film sessions in terms of improving what we're gonna have to look at today and worrying about this practice. So we'll just prepare for this practice and get ready for Minnesota. And again, that's the mindset we've taken all year. I don't even let them really jump ahead even to the game yet. It's still about today. In the first hour, it'll be how we can get better ourselves. And then a lot of today's practice will be individual improvement and some team things as well, and also making sure that we're staying healthy. And if we need to rest a few guys here or there, we'll do that and be smart about that. And then obviously we'll introduce Minnesota and give a very small taste of that, and then go into that a little deeper tomorrow. But I think at this point in time of the year, you also have to be careful. We're not going to reinvent the wheel. So nothing miraculous is going to be discovered in today's practice, other than where we can sharpen up, get better in areas, and a lot of that will be visual with the video.
There aren't many barns left like Minnesota's. Do you think that gives them an advantage, irrespective of what team they put on the floor?
Well, I think anytime you play at home, there's a comfort level there. So whether it's the barn or our place here or any, you would anticipate. I think you would look around the country and assume that everybody on their home floor would be more successful. Is it a comfort level? Is it the crowd? Is it the game day preparation? Are you used to the shooting environment a little bit better? I think you would assume that a team would play better at home, and obviously that has a unique feel to it. We'll do our roll off the floor, I think on Wednesday during our shoot around, because we're gonna practice here and then fly up there tomorrow. So we'll do an extended shoot around on Wednesday and have the guys the rookies do their sailor roll off the floor, and the older guys will get to grade them like a gymnastics event, see who does the best roll. And so I think the other thing, you try not to make too much of it either. It's the rims are the same height, the floor's the same dimension. It's more about those 5 guys in the other colored jersey than the structure of the building, so to speak.